Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to do something really fun on Warcraft 3 Reforged, and that is play the AZEROTH Grand Prix map from Warcraft 3. So if you didn't know, Warcraft 3 Reforged is a up-res and a HD version of the original Warcraft 3, and all of the previous maps do actually work, and one of these maps is AZEROTH Grand Prix, which is pretty crazy. Essentially, it's a map where they created like a racing game inside Warcraft 3. It does have the new graphics, so we're going to check that out. We're going to see how it plays as of right now on the Warcraft 3 beta, as they've just opened up custom games. Before we begin though, this video is sponsored by my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out, I'm live right now over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Okay, so let's just jump straight in, and with the magic of editing, we're going to wait for some people to come in. Okay, 2 people are enough. We've got Utah and Linmar. Thank you very much, guys. I have no idea who you are, but thank you for joining my race here. So let's just jump straight in and check out some of the up-resed race cars. And there's a few to choose from, and they look pretty darn good compared to the previous ones. So here we go. So number of laps, 3. And straight away we have the Diablo kart. And this absolutely looks fantastic. The eagle-eyed viewers can actually notice that it says Immortal on the handle. So they haven't forgotten. Diablo Immortal still exists. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. Oh yeah. So yeah, you can actually see that they actually says Immortal on the handle of that, and this one looks absolutely great. So we have the Orc cart here. You can see it's using that kind of Warcraft 3-esque Orc as opposed to the World of Warcraft version, which is kind of a little bit different, and it looks really good. I mean, look at the gun on the side there. It is absolutely fantastic. Such a cool looking model. You've got the Undead cart, obviously being a trike with Kel'Thuzad on it, which looks really, really cool. I just absolutely love the look of Kel'Thuzad's bike. I think it looks absolutely great, and the graphics are just so freaking good. I just love the fact that this game even exists. So next up is the Dwarf cart. As you can see, really cool. We got that ram on the front there. The graphics looking fantastic. The fidelity and the shine of the cart looks absolutely awesome. But I think we're going to go with the Orc cart for this race. Okay, here we go. And they obviously can't figure out how to move. Okay, good start. Good start, guys. All right, let's go. So you can see here that the presents look like they've been up-resed as well. To be honest, as I said, like what they basically did to create this game was essentially just obviously fix the back end of the engine, and then kind of just pretty much put a load of new models into the game, and this included AZEROTH Grand Prix, which is actually a surprising thing to me. I really didn't expect them to go all out and actually update the models for AZEROTH Grand Prix, but they have actually gone and done that. So as you can see, the presents here, I did do this map before, so it looks like the mines are a little bit bugged at the moment. As I said, this is a Warcraft 3 map that's just been ported straight into Warcraft 3 Reforged, so there obviously is going to be some graphical errors, and one being it's kind of laggy. I have like a pretty good computer, there's no reason for this to lag at all, not really sure why that's doing that. And 2, the mines are actually presents when you drop them, you can see them. We have a sheep right here that we're going to fire ahead. There he goes. Straight on him. Oh yeah, and we're going to go straight for the thing there. And the blaze. It's really finicky to play actually because it's with the arrow keys, so it feels really weird. God damn those old games with their arrow key movement. But as you can see, the horn works absolutely great. You've got a machine gun there as well, which is really cool. And we go into the first lap with the ethereal cloak here. You can see it makes me a little bit invisible. I am number 1 in the race. So when we come around again, we're going to go into the pits, and I'm going to show you guys what the pits look like. This map is just fantastic. It's so random. There's a mine there, so you can see that. So I got hit by the mine, and it was a present for some reason. But here come a load of sheep. Let's try and avoid those. And yeah, it's pretty nuts that this has actually been ported down for the Warcraft 3 Reforged. I think one of the best features of Warcraft 3 Reforged, which comes out at the end of January next year, it was just announced, and it's crossplay. It's crossplay between the old ones. So if you have a friend who has the original Warcraft 3 and you have Reforged, you can do this map together. Obviously, they won't see the new models, you will, but essentially, the gameplay will be exactly the same, pretty much. Apart from the campaign. I believe the campaign will have some new Reforged mode, which I'm not 100% what that is, but I'm sure we'll see that as it launches in January. So trying to avoid these, as yeah, the lag is kind of bad. Oh, we got hit. We got hit. Drop the web trap. Still in first place though, still in first place, fantastic. I'm actually surprised there was 2 people around this morning to actually play this with me, so shout out to Linmar and Utah. I don't know who you are, you're just random people that joined the game, so appreciate that, guys. Alright, let's try and get this corner a little bit tight. There we go. We've got the sheep, we're going to try and fire that off. To be honest, there's no one ahead of us, so we're just going to fire it. So here we go into the pits here, and let's see what it does.
All systems go.
Fantastic, look at that. Look at that, really, really cool, works absolutely fine. As I said, the only real issue I have with this map is the fact that the mines are present. I don't know if that's the thing from the old one. If it is, you guys are probably slating me in the comments. I have not played this map for a very long time. And the lag is kind of awful, so hopefully that's something they can get fixed. I know the custom games are a little bit broken at the moment. There's a few that do work, including Dota, surprisingly. Dota actually works pretty well in the Warcraft 3 Reforged client, which is actually kind of surprising. So yeah, custom games, there's a lot to them. It's, you know, never-ending testing, essentially, because there's just so many different ones. There's thousands and thousands of different maps out there that have been made over the years. And there is actually a Warcraft 3 map editor as well, so hopefully we'll be seeing some specific Warcraft 3 Reforged maps. But if we look around the scenery here, you can see these little, I don't even know what they are, passing by. They've all got the new graphics. They've got all the buildings and the fences and the ground and everything around me has new graphics. Even the water here, the icicles, and pretty much everything. They've essentially just gone and done every single part of this game again, pretty much, which is actually really cool, and I'm so happy for that. It's going to be a lot of fun when it launches. I can't wait to see if the competitive scene kicks off again. I know it is quite popular at the moment, but you know, it'd be good to see if it does get super popular again. And fire the sheep there didn't really do a lot because we're just in first. And there we go. We finished in first place. We have to wait for the awards ceremony, which is really cool. And as I said, I did do this before off video, and it is kind of it's pretty great. It's pretty great. So hopefully those guys are gonna be finishing soon, and we'll be able to see the awards. So there's player 2 and Utah. He's coming in last, unfortunately. There you go. The Orcs win once again on Warcraft 3 Reforged, and there he goes, number 3. So let's see the award ceremony and see what's new over there. So, and here we are. We have Jaina down there. We have Arthas. We have all the new troll models. We have all of that. Look how cool that looks. That is such a cool scene right there, and absolutely fantastic. It looks like an animation is missing there though. There we go. It's a little bit scuffed, but what do you expect? What do you expect? So guys, that is pretty much it. Let me know down below if you tried any other custom maps on Warcraft 3 Reforged, or if you want to see any other videos of some really legendary custom maps. I felt like this one specifically would be a really good one to make a video on because it's so iconic in Warcraft 3 lore, I guess. So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM if you want to check me out over on Twitch. Been streaming World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, having a really good time over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.